What do y'all think about bringing Storm as a Hangeround?
I'm a yes.
I mean, that's a given.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, the guy thing is about that guy compared to everyone else, he's not shy to hop in the car with people, so it's a given.
Yeah.
I've known him for a while.
Who's not gonna make it?
Listen, by all accounts,
I'm gonna keep my mouth shut.
Rissa knows gonna be there. By all accounts, cocaine should not make it. But thing is, the guy's a cool dude, so I don't mind him having around. But by all
I
accounts,
love
this
that
guy should have
dude, but
been
like,
kicked
damn.
off. Holy fuck!
Damn.
The only thing that saves him is like I fuck with him as a person.
Yeah,
But
you're not wrong.
by all accounts, he
Holy.
should have. There's
Okay,
no
I didn't
way.
keep my
Like,
mouth shut. I'm sorry. I'll
it's
keep my mouth
crazy.
shut now.
But like, he's cool though, and I fuck with him heavy. That's the thing. So I don't know.
He's cool, but when he's getting chased by cops on foot, he runs to the fucking game garage and pulls out a car.
Oh, you should have seen him the day we were trying to do a cargo. What was it? Idiot flew a plane into the mountain. We couldn't find cocaine anywhere.
Oh
He was
my
doing like
God.
circles and just kept asking on radio where we're at. That was hell. It was hell. It was hell.
Yeah, I don't
He's
know.
a sweet dude though. Like he genuinely cares.
Yeah, I
He
know.
tries
He is
to
a nice
help. He has
person.
good intentions.
The
It's
thing
just,
the thing is with these stage of hangarounds, right, that we have, a lot of them already proved themselves while they were in the big three. So it's kind of hard to go against them when they've been around the group for so long and proved themselves many times, right? So it's like,
who are all our hangarounds right now? The big three, Zebra, which I have my thoughts on too, but I'll keep my mouth shut for now. Because it's the same thing. I love that dude, but the drama lately is kind of frustrating for me.
With him in future?
Yeah. I had a really big talk with him about how he comes across when he talks to Future, and like, if you approach somebody with like aggressiveness and like hostility in your voice and like the tone that you're speaking to them, they're gonna give it back to you. Like you should just expect that, right?
Stupid, you think with 23?
And sometimes he does that, and I know Future does that too, and it's just two hotheads going at each other without like trying to see the other's point of view.
I mean, I still say to this day, Future is like the easiest guy to get along with. I don't know how people have problems with him.
Once you learn to talk to him.
Nah, right, but I feel like if you get on the wrong side of him, like he'll hold that against you for life.
He'll hold that against you till he notices you do not give a fuck.
Yeah.
Bro, literally, you just don't care. That's all you gotta do, bro. Like, let the guy scream when he's in the job, bro. That's just who he is. Don't gives a fuck. Who gives a fuck?
I don't know who else there is. 12 gauge?
12 gauge, yeah.
12 gauge. I mean, yeah, he cool. Like,
and cocaine.
He's just solid.
You don't really see him.
You just don't see him. That's his problem.
I really like him.
Like, I really fuck with 12 gauge. I just wish he came around like more often.
The big three's a given.
Yeah. I don't know who else there is.
I think that's it.
Am I missing a hangaround? Somebody's just...
That's a lot. You have cocaine, 12
Of course, you have like the
Thomas,
big three if you're...
Omar, BMO, Lucky, and Zebra. I mean, that's a lot of hangaround.
I mean, apparently there was some shit with Thomas the other day. He got, he was doing a moonshine run. He hit Cypress. He got robbed. Ocean dump. They took his SIM card.
Oh, not this
because he was talking shit on the floor, but we don't know what he said. Because, you know, Speedy's fucking weed brain. I don't know. But I don't know. To me, it just doesn't seem like he'd be that kind of person. But I don't know. You never know, I guess.
Yeah, I don't know him that well.
I mean,
I think my concern with
sticks to himself.
Like the big three
same with
is...
BMO.
No, BMO's been like actually like trying to include me and be like, hey, you want to go with me to do, like, I don't know, I think he's trying to like connect to people, so I'm kind of proud of him. My concern with like the big three is like, if it comes down to it, right, and we don't think Okay, this issue.
Yep.
Sorry.
Double checking if you're still around, my fucking goat.
Yeah, I'm here.
You sound tired. You good?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm just in a meeting.
Ooh, business meetings and that.
Yeah.
Late night business meetings. Alright, cool. All right,
If
love
you
you,
hear something, though, call me because I'm inside and I got the radio off.
bro. I mean, if you hear the horn, you just noticed.
Well, I
You know
don't.
what I mean?
Sometimes I don't hear it, and I'm inside, so.
Oh, shit. I feel like inside is better, no? Alright, cool. No worries. I'll let you know.
Like this whole thing with Thomas, right? Just as an example, if he is piping up and starting shit, right? Like, what if we don't feel like he's ready, but the other three are ready? What issues is that going to cause? I feel like if we let one of the big three in, we're letting all the big three in. I like the big three.
Nah, I don't feel like that. I feel like this. It's Lucky and Omar, then the big three. If you don't let Lucky in or Omar in, that's gonna be a problem might be a problem potential between those two because they're together. But if you let, let's say, Lucky and then Omar in, but not the other two, it wouldn't be much of an issue. Same way as if you let BMO in, but none of the other three, it wouldn't be an issue. It's really the only duo or the only like actual like group, like strong bond, I would say it's Lucky and Omar. It's like me and OP.
I mean, I think those two are pretty good, though, no? Like,
Yeah, they've been
No,
stepping it up.
yeah, they're solid.
They helped me in the sewers earlier to make. Oh, did we start making the thing? Sorry.
Yeah, I'm just saying how I see the dynamic in the big three. They're not as, they're close knit, but I don't think it would cause problems if you don't let one in and the other on one in. The only problem I would see is Lucky and Omar because they're
both
a
solid
duo.
though, so I'm not worried about that.
Yeah. But then again, I mean, I don't even see that even being a possibility because like I said before, they already proved themselves like way before they even became Hangerounds. That's why when they were becoming Hangerounds, I said I don't even really view them as Hangerounds.
yeah, I mean, I ain't got no problem with any of them, to be honest. Just I don't know, the Thomas thing. I don't know what he's like. If he is that kind of person that if he's down, he's gonna start shouting out a bunch of random shit.
Start taking him to jobs, just him and like the full-blooded members or something, and just see how he interacts.
Listen, I fuck with Thomas, but yeah, I'm still unsure about that because my first ever experience with him was when I seen him on the block and he tried to stir up the ballers and us war when he said, "Oh, the ballers are here selling a different product." Like he was kind of like edging it on, and I never bought it up because I just didn't like how it came across. So, but regardless of that, I don't, like you said, I don't really know if he's that type of person yet. But who knows, right? Still, he's a solid dude, so.
Wait, who else would we be thinking about adding for Hangerounds?
I don't know, just Storm right now, I think. The only one I can really think of. I don't know if there is anybody else, no?
I think whatever happened with Sly.
I haven't seen him.
I feel like I don't see
him.
him.
Good there for a minute,
He's around, but the thing he just be doing his own thing because he just makes he makes his money. But like he be around. He used to be on the radio quite often for like a few days and weeks.
I would say it was like 2 weeks solid that I got to hang out with him. He's really cool. He's just kind of drops off randomly.
I think if you tell him to try to get on the radio more, he will. Because he's been asking me, he wants, to. I mean, yeah, he literally asked me what I could do, what he could do to help the gang, like in terms of whatever operations. I'm like, yeah, I'll bring it up to Forehead, but then Forehead is like the most useless fucking guy ever. So, I mean, what can you do, right?
Yeah, what about J Hobbs?
I had a talk with him, right? Funny enough, like earlier today, when I was just chilling with him when he came around really early, and I was telling him, I'm like, bro, so what you planning to do? He's like, I don't know, bro. I'm lost. Like, I'm stuck between. I'm like, what do you mean stuck between? He's like, yeah, I don't know where to do. And I'm like, bro, you know what to do. And he's like, what? Like join a group? I'm like, yeah. He's like, who? I'm like, bro, does any other group make sense but us? He's like, yeah, you right. But he just has this thing with Forehead, apparently. It's just Forehead is his main blocker right now.
I don't even think there's a problem between them. He just like
There
fucking
isn't,
with her.
there isn't. And I told him that I'm like, bro, you know, this guy Ford is so flip flop with this relationship. It's not a big deal. He's like, yeah, I know, but like I know Ford for a very long time. We got history, and then we kind of left it at that.
I don't even think there is history. Not like bad history.
I know, no. I don't know. He started talking about some bro. Bro started talking about some shit in Spain. I'm like, bro, what the fuck are you talking about? I'm like, bro, just go talk with Forehead. You'll be fine, bro. Forehead's just gonna fuck with you, but it's as simple as that.
I think that's
Bro
all it
started
is. I
saying,
think Forehead just fucks with him and he takes it to heart.
yeah, he do, man. He's a very emotional person. You can't really, can't really do much about that.
I like hanging out with him.
But yeah, he says, oh yeah, I don't really talk to Ming a lot. I don't talk to Forehead a lot. Like, I don't know how to get myself involved. I'm like, bro, what?
I feel like I barely see him that much, to be honest.
Nah, he be around. He's just afraid to get you guys on the job, especially after apparently Future robbed his bank truck, or apparently did, or some shit.
Future robbed his bank truck?
I don't even fucking know at this point, bro. Listen, the guy is just like, he just feels kind of awkward going up to you guys right now for some reason. Yeah, I don't know, bro. You guys own like little narrative of,
I mean, we took him hostage for a store.
I think, yeah.
But that's like, because, I mean, he went to our store that we were robbing and he was in the back cracking it. He said, I'll crack it for you. Don't worry.
I think if you talk with him and tell him like, bro, you good, bro, then he'll probably be more open right now. But I don't know. I just kept telling him, bro, just go talk to Ming or Forehead, and then you'll be fine, bro.
I don't even think AK.
But he's just, but he's just so dumb. He's so dumb, bro.
Felt like a fun kind of dumb.
I feel like you'd piss AK off.
Nah, but I think for that reason, probably AK will like him.
What about Daisy?
Listen, Daisy is another person I talked with, funny enough, yesterday too, and the day before.
We had to talk about it too.
Yeah, and so with her, right, she's an interesting case because ever since we had that meeting about her and how Future kept pushing her in, which kind of kept blocking her, whatever the fuck, he hasn't been doing it as much, which I think is good. And then really all she needs to do is just get herself involved more. Like, I know she did that with you with the moonshine stuff, because I told her, I'm like, bro, just go speak to like more people like Ming and whatever the fuck and Forehead. And she went and did, then apparently asked you to do moonshine shit with her, whatever the fuck. And she did. It just it's kind of tough for her because she doesn't come around earlier enough, but does come around at least when we're around. Does that make sense? She's kind of like in the in between. So I think she's solid. She just needs to be more, again, it's Forehead. She just needs to be more comfortable around Forehead.
But that's not gonna happen. You know what I mean? Like, do you ever see it in a world where like Daisy just runs up to Forehead's car and gets in, starts talking to him?
I don't, but I do see a world where she walks up to him, they joke, and then they, go along with their day.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll speak on her behalf for that. Like, I still don't even do that.
You scared of Forehead?
No, you guys are normally like talking about serious stuff, so I don't just jump in the car. Because like, what if you guys are meeting about something or talking about something serious?
Half the time they're not even talking about serious shit. They're just calling each other fat.
Yeah, I don't do that either. So I get it.
Thing is, Forehead is so awkward in conversations. He's so awkward and like socially awkward. That's kind of hard to really talk with him.
Started on socially awkward.
Yep.
He's socially awkward, but like, what you want me to tell you?
Does he walk in front of the pawn shop and try to have conversation?
You know she can pop up anytime you should come in?
Yeah. I told Alan to call me if it pops. I got my radio turned off, but I'm inside too, so I don't know if I'll hear the horn.
Oh, but I'll call you.
All right.
How about?
Yeah,
I think
Daisy's good.
Daisy has family. I talked to Vidal about this. I only have two concerns. One, I can probably fix, and that's by trying to hang out with her a little bit more, or staying up a little bit later to talk to her and stuff. But the few interactions that I've had with her is very future focused. So like part of my concern is that it's Okay, take the zebra future incident that happened that you guys called me to a meeting, but I was late to the meeting thing. That whole thing, right?
Yeah.
Daisy stirred the shit out of that. And I'm not trying to be mean. I don't think she meant it. I think she was like trying to joke around, but like she stirred it by repeating what Zebra said so that Future could hear it. And then walked away after Future left. And like we were talking a little bit more. She walked away. I saw her on the phone, and then Future comes right back. It's just that part worries me, because if you're just stirring that type of stuff, like that's not going to be beneficial for the gang as a whole. But other than that, like I don't. After talking to Vidal, because they had a conversation about it, I don't think she like intentionally did it, you know, like maliciously. I think it was just a hindsight.
She was stressing real hard when I
yeah.
started speaking my side.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was like, bro, was I instigating? Oh my god, I don't want to get kicked off the block. I'm like, bro, you're I'm like, yeah, everyone saw this instigating, but I'm like, you good. But
And it
nah, I don't.
happens.
Yeah, but the thing is, how I view her situation is like your situation, at least Maynard, when you were together, right? Everyone's gonna think,
Yes.
oh, is there gonna be a problem, this and that? And of course, there's not gonna be a problem. You know what I'm saying? It's I
Mhm.
think, and same thing
Well,
with
it's not
Future and
necessarily like they're different in a way, but similar. In the I was really close to Maynard. My thing is like I'm not gonna call Maynard and like snitch about what other people are saying. I'm gonna like try to listen to that person and hear their point of view and talk to them and calm them down. Um, I I wouldn't instigate things like that, you know, especially between two hotheads. I think there's a difference in that, but I get it. I need to get to know her more to make sure that that's not a norm, I guess is what I'm trying to say.
Fuck it. Next time we'll just send Zebra to the block to start talking shit about Future to her. See if she snitches.
no, I think the real test
I would just
is
not
to
them
send
two, not them two, not them two.
no. See that's an unfair test between
Yeah.
Future and Daisy. What you need to do is send someone to talk shit about Rissa or me.
And see what she does.
Because
See if she reacts the same way and
she
calls
would have done
us.
the same thing for anyone else. Say if it was you, Ming, or me, or Rissa, or Stormzy, or whoever the fuck.
All right.
I would take Zebra and Future out of that equation completely and have it two new people and see if she reacts the same way.
Well, to me, the for at least for me, since I've talked with her for quite an extent, you know, I find the test pointless because I really think she's good.
I'm an actions kind of person. I gotta see it, you know. That's what I'm saying. I'm gonna try to. Honestly, I thought she'd be awake. I'm trying. I'm really trying to get to know her a little bit better.
Was this when she's awake?
I don't know when she's normally awake. I go to sleep pretty early compared to a lot of people, so.
I mean, I think I normally see her like 3 hours before the storm.
3 to 4, yeah, pushing 5 sometimes.
I'll try to. I'll drink some energy drinks from the 24/7. Don't worry, I'll be here.
Anybody else?
We talked about what Storm, Daisy, Sly,
Hobbs.
Hobbs.
Yeah.
I don't really see anybody else like hanging out and putting an effort like that though.
You about to with all these new weed pushers.
I mean, the only other person the only other person I thought of, and it's such a like out of the blue pick because no one else knows her but me, is Layla. I think y'all will fuck with her heavy, but unfortunately, she doesn't come around often right now.
Is Layla the one that
She's
sells weed for Sly? Or with
yeah,
Sly?
that's like Sly's daughter, I guess.
I don't really know her.
She goes by Cray. Yeah,
I
I
don't
fuck
know
with her
her
heavy
either.
because she's like another Storm, bro. She's not afraid to talk to people, and it helps her that she's fucking giggling like every 2 seconds. So it's like,
I am so glad that I'm in and I don't have to go through this again. Because you would, with that whole thing, you would have brought up the pawn shop incident.
That was really
Bro,
bad.
That
That
was
was
so
really
bad.
bad.
That was so bad. I tried.
Nah, but yeah, that's such an out of the blue pick, and no one knows her but me. So, but you know,
I mean, if it's something that you feel like would be a good fit and she would be interested in, encourage her to hang out more.
I don't even think she'll be.
Introduce you.
It's not even a talk I even had with her or anything. I just someone I would pick, I guess.
Yeah.
Mm,
You guys need
But
food.
other than that, that's really about it. I don't really think about anyone else right now.
Yeah, no one comes to mind. Oh, you know who came to Zeus? Zeus kind of comes to mind every once in a while.
He's gonna say no.
ooh.
Zeus.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of torn between Zeus anyway. After the whole Kevin shit.
Wait, what happened with that part?
Well, he was like helping Kevin out with the whole. I don't know. When he left the gang, he was doing some shit with him.
Oh. That
I
makes
feel like
sense.
that's kind of just a talk with him. I'm sure that'll be resolved because the dude still hangs around here, not with Kevin. Also, he's just gonna say he doesn't have enough time.
Mm,
Still,
yeah.
Zeus will
I mean, I
always be
like him.
solid.
He's just always kind of there.
Yeah.
I mean, like if I had a pick right now, it would probably be Sly,
Storm.
Stormzy, and all you have to do is just have a talk with Jane. He'll be fine. Stop being a little, whatever he is right now.
Is he even around right now?
Who?
Hobbs.
Hot, bro. He came around hella early today. I don't know. I think this. I'll be surprised.
I'm gonna be right back.
No, I don't think he is. I think he tried to call me, but I was doing something. I don't know what the fuck I was doing. I forgot.
Nah, but yeah. I mean, that's what would be like the pitch right now. And again, like the only person who I don't see making it, but I see do because just of who he is cocaine. Fucking cocaine.
Yeah, but you know what's gonna go through Forehead's mind? Somebody's not got him. Somebody can't make it.
I mean, I already knew that because that's the first thing he said when we got the hangers. I'm like, bro, that's fucking stupid, especially when it's the big three because they've been hanging around for so long, and they've been good, bro. If we didn't fuck with him, they wouldn't be selling on the block.
Yeah, not wrong.
You know what I'm saying? And if Forehead really wants to take a fall guy, it would literally have to be cocaine. Second choice would be Lucky just because he's quiet a lot of the times. Literally just because he's quiet.
I don't even think it's that though. I mean, Lucky's always there. Every time I see him, he's there. I mean, he doesn't talk on the radio a lot, but whenever you
Yeah,
call him, at
no,
least you can kind of rely on him,
yeah.
you know?
No, of
Cocaine,
course,
you know,
but
if you call him, he'll show up 30 minutes later, but
well,
ask
that's
him
what
where
I'm
you're at.
saying. No, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Lucky's the only second choice just because he's like the more reserved and he's the one on the block more, but he's just reserved. That's really it. Not because of who Lucky is and whatever the fuck, just literally because he's reserved. And that's me grasping for a reason to him be the second option.
He's quiet, but anytime I've ever asked him to help me with something, it's like instant yes. Just getting in my car without even like saying anything.
Nah, see, Lucky's the type of guy where you gotta really get to know him longer because I'm sure he acts different with Omar and Omar specifically.
Yeah. Like I pulled up earlier and I checked the garage because that was the thing my goal today. And it's like I'm gonna go look for cars, and they're like, okay, we're gonna go look for cars, and they hopped in my car, and then we all went and looked for cars. I went from like 7 cars to like 15. I
Mm,
don't know. It's little things like that for me. It's not a lot of people, especially like hangarounds, that are willing to like help out. or offer, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. Listen, but Lucky is opening up more, and like I said, his and it's what's helping his fucking laugh. He has a laugh that you'll see in like a 11-year-old video of people laughing.
I tripped up on that laugh.
And yeah. But again, the only reason I chose him as the second option, and that's me grasping. That's not even me being like,
I feel like second option would be Thomas.
Thomas, you think?
Yeah. I mean, he's around, but I don't really see him.
I guess, yeah, because you don't really see him, but Forehead does see Lucky, huh? Nah, you're right, yeah.
Wait, what are we talking about? First option, second option? Option and what?
The fucking whatever, when Forehead thinks, oh wow, not everyone could make it, so he's gonna have to pick someone just out of that reason. No valid
I'll fight
reason,
for
just out of the
Lucky.
reason.
I will fight for Lucky.
Nah, yeah, I think Lucky will be fine. I think Thomas would probably be the bigger target than Lucky is. But I mean, I don't think no one could take Cocaine's first spot. This fucking guy Cocaine, man. I fuck with him so much, but God, he's so fucking stupid.
You know what? I will give him something though. We had to talk about like him feeling like left out and stuff. And the next day, like we drove by, we just stopped to say hi, and he just jumped in the car. Like, he didn't even give us an option. He just got in the fucking car, and he just went with us. So, I mean, that's
yeah.
effort, Like he changed
that
something.
doesn't change the fact that the guy's a dumbass, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, like
Listen, I was trying to be nice.
Like,
He
I
has
get it.
really
You're
cool
trying
music too.
to get...
I like his music.